Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showcasing 5 different entrances, secret entrances in Minecraft. So today's video is I'm first going to showcase each and every one of the secret entrances, and then I'm going to show a tutorial on how to build them. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so for the first design, we have a regular painting. And you would think, oh, maybe I could just go inside, but no, it's blocked. But if you chuck an item behind it, you can hear the trapdoor opened. And there we go. We have access to our secret vault. Oh yeah. And if you want to go back outside, just hit the trapdoor and go outside. Everything is back to normal. Alright, so for the next one, we have quite a cool thing. Like here could be a brewing setup or your kitchen. The decoration is really up to you. So for this one, you just plop an item in there, get your item back, the door opens, closes back behind you so it looks like nothing happened, and you have access to all your goodies. When you want to go back outside, just hit the button, and everything returns to normal. That was epic. Alright, so for this system, it's quite easy. You just plop an item into the furnace, and that gives you access to your secret vault. But you don't want the door to stay open, so you just take the item back out, close behind you as if nothing's there, and when you want to go back outside, the button, slime block launches you, and there you go. You have access to all your stuff. Now for this design, it's really quite cool. It's one of my favorite designs. You just go into the cauldron, chuck an item at the floor, it'll bring you into the next room. This is quite a cool design. There are all your goods, you can hide them. Of course, with all these rooms, you can just make them bigger by expanding outside. There's really no limit, so the decoration is up to you. Again, to go back outside, just hit the button, wait for the cauldron to come back, close yourself, and there you go. You're back outside as if nothing happened. Now this is my favorite design. I came up with it. Leave in the comments down below, how do you think we have to activate this? If you guess, I'd be really surprised. Right, so you see here, this armor stand is standing on a pressure plate, and this is helped disguised with all the gold that is around it. So obviously you can recreate this in your old Minecraft worlds. So to activate it, you have to step on it, throw an item down, pick it back up, run, and it'll close behind you. So this is really an epic system, and I don't think anyone in your base will ever guess or know that there's a secret entrance right there in front of them. And there you have access to all of your gold, all of your loot. You can also expand this room. It's really up to you. To get back out, button, run outside, and that's really cool. The door even opens behind the armor stand, which I find pretty amazing. Alright, on to the tutorials. So for this first one, it's really easy to build. Here are the materials you're gonna need to build it. It's really quite simple how it works. It's when an item lands onto this pressure plate, powers this, unpowers the torch, which opens the trapdoor. So that's quite cool. To build it, place down a trapdoor, a fence gate, open it, place down your painting, place down your torch, so like that. Trapdoors, oops, you have to make the trapdoor face the other side. Put the painting down so that no one can enter. Then here you put your pressure plate with a little piece of redstone dust. So then when we chuck an item, it opens up, and there you go. We have access to our secret base. On to the next. So for this next one, these are the materials you're gonna need. Alright, let's get building. These 3 materials here are just for decoration, and they're an example, so obviously you can decorate it as you want. So here you're gonna come, this is gonna be your floor level. You're gonna place down your cauldron with some decoration right next to it. You can just put a flower pot with a flower in it, for example. And anyways, yeah, that's what you can do. So then right here you're gonna want to put 1 piston here, remove that piston, then put 4 pistons just like this, with 2 pistons facing into them, and the block of your choice right there. This is gonna be your wall block. It's gonna come right here later, so make sure I would suggest matching the blocks. Alright, then you're gonna want to place three blocks on the pistons with the one block sticking out. Then you're gonna want to place your redstone here on the block sticking out, two here, a repeater here on two ticks, and then what we're gonna do is make a path so that we can walk on it. Okay, that should be all good. For the next part, under this cauldron, we're gonna need to put a hopper facing into that block, and that block is actually gonna be a dropper facing upwards, and place another one facing upwards, and then one facing towards this side, towards the door, towards the path. And then you're gonna want to come down here, place a block down here, place a comparator facing out of it with the repeater, then a block here, and here you're gonna want to place some blocks here with 1, 2, 3 pieces of redstone, a repeater going into this block with another block next to this dropper, then a block of redstone right on there. Alright, next what we're gonna need to do is make a little 6x6 3x2 platform, which is 6 blocks in total. So you make it right there. Out of this block you want to place 2 pieces of redstone dust, and then comparators facing the opposite way from one another, and another 2 blocks of redstone dust. This is to extend the pulse and make it to keep the door open for longer. A block right here with another piece of redstone dust facing into a block. Here we're going to make a mini torch tower with 3 torches. So 1, 2, and the third one you're going to want to place it on the side with a block over it. You should see your pistons extending, and that should be all good. So now it should be all working, but the last thing we have to do is place the minecart in a block right over this hopper. The minecart's gonna be in there. Place blocks like this, get out your rails and your minecart, push your minecart in that block, you can destroy the rails, place a block here just as normal, and you want to place back your cauldron. So now when you chuck a block in your cauldron, the door should open and close back behind you. But now we just need to make the exit system. So then here will be your wall, place a button on this, and from here and on top of the button you place 3 bits of redstone like this. So then when you hit the button, it all opens up, and that's the system ready. Alright, on to the next one. So for this one we're gonna need this amount of blocks. Okay, let's get building. So you're gonna want to place 2 furnaces here, and really this is just for decoration. You could place whatever furnace types you like, but this is what I went for, so that's what we're gonna do. Then you're gonna want to take your building blocks. This is the furnace that's gonna activate your system if you put a block in it. So we're gonna take a comparator output from there, a block in front of the comparator, the redstone torch here. Alright, from there, after placing the torch down on the block, you want to place 1 block under the torch and 1 glass block here. Place redstone on both of them, and then right here you're going to want to destroy the block under this furnace, place down a piston, and there you go. Now what we want to do is go 1, 2, 3 blocks under here, place down our slime block with a piston under it. I can go ahead and destroy these 3 blocks, and right here next to the piston up here we're gonna place a repeater on 4 ticks. Alright, so from here you're gonna want to take your immovable objects. It doesn't have to be obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 above the repeater, and 6 right here. So now you're going to want to place blocks over it, and this right here is going to be your path to your secret room. Okay, now we're going to place a block right here with our button on it, and we can just go ahead and cover that up just like that. And now right here we're gonna put a block with a piece of redstone, and then another block on that piece of redstone with another piece of redstone going up. Okay, from here you want to place down another block, place a redstone torch on it, a block right here with some more redstone dust. Now we go up one again, so this should be more or less like a staircase. Above that redstone, a piece of glass, 1, 2, there we go. And from here we want to place a block right over here in a staircase again, with a torch here, a piece of dust here, and we don't actually need that piece of dust because that is powering that. Alright, so far I think this build is done. If we put something in our furnace, it should open. Now when we take it out, the door should close again, and when we hit the button, it should get sent back out. Alright, this system is quite neat and cool. Of course you have to cover it up, you have to make your walls, but I'll leave that part up to you guys. On to the next one. Okay, for this cauldron system, it's gonna be a little harder than the previous designs, so here are the materials you're gonna need. Let's get building. Alright, so from here, what we're gonna want to do is place a cauldron down at the floor level. Then we're gonna want to make the double piston extender. So we place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Destroy all of them. Place 2 pistons there. Can destroy this block. Then we place 1, 2 blocks under the cauldron. Make a staircase going down and then going back up, just like this. Place a repeater here. Leave it that on normal. Another one here on 3 ticks. Then we're gonna want to place a block on the other side here, like that, with a redstone torch on it, just like that. A repeater down here, and then from here we're gonna want to place a block on that piston with 2 bits of redstone like this, and the observer looking at that redstone. Okay, so this should be the double piston extender all done. We break it, should see the cauldron coming, and if we face back down that redstone torch, the cauldron should be back there. Okay, now for the dispensing system. Under the cauldron, similar to the other design, we're gonna need to put down a hopper right here facing into this block, and you guessed it, this block is gonna be a dropper. Alright, so this dropper has to be facing upwards, just like this. And then from here, we're gonna wanna place a block here, a comparator here, and then we're gonna come this side, place down 1 block like that, where the block is facing, where the repeater is facing into that block. Makes a sort of U shape, just like that, and place redstone down on all of it. On top of these 2 bits of redstone, we're gonna wanna place 2 bits of glass, and then make a 3 by 2 platform. Put a comparator facing into that block, another one facing the opposite direction. Take your redstone, place redstone on these 2 blocks and these 2 blocks. Whoops. So what we're gonna wanna do is place 1 block on this other side of this dropper. Then we're gonna want to come down here, make a little thing like this, go down, place 2 bits of redstone, so that's to power the dropper. Alright, now we should see that if we place an item into this dropper, it should get dispensed, and we should see the double piston extender working. Okay, so now what we want to do is come out here, place 1 block, put another block here, and place another block. This will be for our future button to get us out of our secret hiding spot. Alright, so now we're almost done. What we're gonna want to do is place a minecart hopper right over this hopper right here like this. So you're gonna want to build out like this, just like last time. Place down your rails here, your minecart with a hopper, put it down. Now you can break these blocks, put that back, and put the cauldron back with a trapdoor on it. Okay, now we're gonna want to put a block here, block here, block here, so that the item goes upwards. Alright, let's see that in action. There we go, our item. And our cauldron goes back. Alright, so that's perfect. Now for our button. Alright, so for the button, to get back out, we're gonna have to place a block here, with a button here, and now we should see if we hit it. Our cauldron comes here, and goes back. So now we can just decorate it, we can cover everything up if we'd like to, and also just a last final addition to our contraption, place a trapdoor there, so when our cauldron comes, we can hop in it, close the trapdoor, and get pushed out of our wall. So of course, if I was building this in my survival world, I would put it like this, where I would have the wall, and that's how it would be. This is a really cool system. On to the next one. Alright, for this contraption, it's really quite simple. Here are the blocks you're gonna need. Let's get building. Alright, so from there, you're gonna wanna place an armor stand here with the pressure plate right there and the armor to try and camouflage the pressure plate. Okay, so from there you're gonna wanna place down your sticky pistons. So to place them down correctly from the armor stand on the right block of the armor stand, you're gonna wanna go 1, 2, 3 blocks like this, just to make some sort of V shape. And then from here you want to place one block here with all the 4 sticky pistons just like that, then 2 sticky pistons facing in like that, your 2 blocks of choice right here, which should match with your wall. Alright, now like with all the other ones, we're gonna put some sort of L shape here with 1, 2 block dust, redstone dust there, 1 redstone dust there, with a repeater here on 2 ticks. Alright, now for the activation system. Under the armor stand, you're gonna wanna build 1 block here, going 3 blocks to the left. So 1, 2, 3 bits of redstone. Now from here, you're gonna wanna place a repeater here, and then 1 facing into 1 block. You're gonna wanna build a little torch tower, 1 with 3 torches. That torch should be on this side with a torch here and a block here. Now here you're gonna wanna place 1 more block, put in the last piece of redstone, and you should see the door functions. Now let's make a little staircase for us, or a little walkway for us, and let's test it out. This should all be working now. If we stand on it, chuck another block, there you go, door opens. Now for the way to get out, it's really quite simple. You're gonna wanna place 2 blocks here, just like that, with your little wall here, your button here on the other side of the little 2 blocks here. Place 2 blocks now, there, button, you have your way out, stand on it, chuck a piece of redstone, it should open, and then close behind you. This is quite a cool system, and let's get into the outro. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. It was really a pleasure to help you and show you how to build all these things. It took me quite a while to put this video together, so please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next one, and if you're interested, drop a comment telling me which one of these was your favorite invention. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.